Rama Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva
Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva
Nitai Gaura Haribo 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo
Nitai Gaura Haribo 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo
Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ke
Jai
Jai Srila Prabhupada ke
Jai
Nitai Gaur Premananda Hari Hari Haribo
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare
ஒன்றிய ப்ராப்ளம் நீங்கள் உட்கார்ந்த சுவாமி நம்மளை அடிக்கிறதே அரிய வாய்ப்பு பயன்படுத்திங்க. அவங்க டெய்லி தான் பாடுறாங்க, ஒன்றும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லை, பாடுப்பாங்க.
சிவரஞ்சனி பாடுறீங்களா?
உங்கள் இஷ்டம். நீ என்ன சொல்கிறீங்க?
சிவரஞ்சனி
உங்கள் இஷ்டம்.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva.
Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva.
Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Swami Maharaj.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bol. Play. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for joining for this very auspicious program of the 75th Vyasa Puja celebration of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki. So we had the program was started with kirtan. Now we are going to hear Maharaj lecture, a very short lecture, and after that lecture we will start the glorifications by all the Vaishnavas. So if you like to glorify Maharaj and would like to give your name, you can give it to Sai Prabhu. He is there with the pen and pad. If you would like to glorify, you can give your name. So we'll start with a short lecture by His Holiness Radhanath Swami Guru Maharaj.
Kishore Das Babaji was by material considerations practically illiterate. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Prabhupada called him a living encyclopedia. He was an unbelievable scholar. But he put it all aside and decided all this stuff, it has its relevance, but all that really matters is everything is dependent on the will of Krishna. We just surrender to Krishna. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur accepted Gaur Kishore Das Babaji as his guru and praised him and worshipped him with all his heart and totally humbled his life before him. But this one little verse that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati has spoken in his instructions, preach the teachings of Rup Raghunath with all your energy and resources. By understanding it properly, it means whatever we have and whatever anybody else has, used in the service of the Lord, we appreciate it. Srila Saraswati Thakur says, our ultimate goal is to become the dust at the feet of Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami. Next he says, you should all work conjointly under the spiritual master with the view to serve at the absolute knowledge, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. To all work conjointly. This was one of our own Guru Maharaj, our Srila Prabhupada's last instructions also in 1977. He said, you can show your love for me by how you cooperate together in fulfilling this mission. He continues on and says, these are his final instructions. You should somehow, these words are very, very powerful. You should somehow live without quarrel. Should I repeat that? You should somehow live without quarrel. And how do we do that? By putting Krishna in the center. Srila Saraswati Thakur tells us, do not give up your service in spite of all danger, all criticism, or all discomforts. Because they will come. It's not that we think that because I'm serving Krishna, everything's going to go my way. Everyone's going to love me. And everyone's going to praise me. And everything's going to be comfortable because I'm serving Krishna. Well, if that's what you think, then read Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna. Read Srimad Bhagavatam, the Pandavas. Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj, Gajendra. For great souls, obstacles on the path of devotion are the friends of a devotee, because they help us to really keep Krishna in the center and take shelter and understand what really matters. So great souls are put through difficult situations to show us how to be great. And for us, obstacles, they are opportunities that if we just respond properly, they make us great devotees. In spite of danger, criticism, or discomforts, not to give up. And even in this world, a person is great when they never give up. Whether they're athletes, or politicians, or businessmen, or philanthropists, people who are great that people remember on any level of society are people who, despite all difficulties, obstacles, and impossible situations, they didn't give up. And if people could do that for political power, for money, for helping people in a philanthropic way, how much a devotee should be willing to do that? To show their love for Krishna and to be an instrument of Krishna's compassion for people we love in this world, who should be everyone. Srila Saraswati Thakur tells, do not be disappointed, because things are not going to always go your way. He would send his devotees out to give lectures. There are instances where they came and they said only 2 or 3 people came to our lecture. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, oh, that's wonderful. 2 or 3 people. He said, you are speaking the message of Chaitanya Dev for Krishna's satisfaction. And you're making it available to the world. If no one comes, you should be fully enthusiastic and grateful and empowered to preach to the 4 walls. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur tells us, always hear and chant the names and glories of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whatever may come in our life, never let go of that. This is what Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur means. Don't give up the chanting of the holy names. Whatever failures, whatever disappointments, whatever success, whatever occupational duties, whatever pressures in the world, it's what keeps us connected to Krishna, which is the most important thing in our life. Never give up this hearing and chanting. And then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur ends this phase of his last instruction with these words of how to always chant the holy names. He said you should have the patience and the forbearance of a tree and the humbleness of a piece of straw. Trinadapi sunichena, turor ibasi hishnuna, amani na manadena kirtaniya sadahari. To be humble like a blade of grass, patient, tolerant, forgiving, forbearing, even great obstacles like a tree. To honor, appreciate, and respect other people and not demand it for ourselves. Srila Prabhupada said, I am actually not doing, you are doing. And then he cried. Anyone who listens to this tape, your heart will melt. He was so choked up with gratitude to all of his followers and with an appeal. Please carry on with the mission of my Guru Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada who has given his life, his soul, his everything for each and every one of us, is crying, pleading with us to help him to carry it on. To accepting the gift, the matchless gift of bhakti, and cooperating together with enthusiasm, with all our energy and resources to share this with others. It was Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's first instruction to him in 1922. It's the greatest need in the world. It's the greatest act of compassion in the world to spread this love of God and the eternality of the soul. Give this knowledge and experience. He took it as his life and soul then, and gave his life and soul to execute it. And with a faltering voice is begging us, according to our capacity, to chant the no holy names, hear the glories of the Lord, and work together to give happiness in this world of such suffering.
RG Media YouTube channel. Like, share.
Imagine you plant a seed and water it every day and give it everything it needs. And imagine, after doing this to the best of your ability, after 365 days, there is no growth. No growth after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and still no growth after 4 years. By this time, some gardeners will question, why waste any more money or energy on this lazy tree? In China, there is a type of bamboo tree that needs to be watered every single day without fail. When that seed is planted, initially there is no growth, and nothing appears to come out of the ground for the first 5 years. Nevertheless, there are experienced people who have faith. They keep watering the tree. In the 5th year, within 6 weeks, this particular tree grows to around 80 feet tall. We can understand much about life through nature. It's not that we always get immediate results for what we do. Patience and consistency are essential. Today, we are used to a fast-paced life with instant results and instant gratification, where we have everything at our fingertips: internet, computerized technology, modern cars, fast foods, and entertainment whenever we want it. This expectation for instant results has penetrated into our relationships, our work, and the general ethos of how we live. Deep relationships and meaningful accomplishments seldom happen quickly. They require intelligent, sensitive efforts and patience. One does not become an accomplished artist, athlete, or musician without regular, consistent practice. When raising a child, you may not see results initially. However, little by little, if you raise your child with proper disposition and values, your child can grow up to be someone that you will be sincerely proud of. Perhaps, in his or her own way, an exemplary leader of humanity. But this takes years of patience. Timeless wisdom of the Vedas explained that the formula for success is to define our goals and values and then to pursue them with enthusiasm and patience. It is this combination that helps us to pass through the struggles that we encounter and truly succeed. Without enthusiasm, there is little or no progress. Without patience, we may give up or become reckless when results don't come according to our expectations. Let us view each part of our lives in relation to the larger picture of our goals and values. Never be discouraged if we try our best with devotion, character, and compassion. That in itself is the crown of our success.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we saw very beautiful lectures and what we understand. Anyone remember anything which Maharaj said? Any quality? Yes, Prabhu.
All work conjointly and we should live together somehow without quarreling in the service of Lord Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, in the lecture where he quoted Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he said that come what may, we should avoid quarrel. There should not be quarrel.
Yes.
Then he said that come what may, we should not forgive, we should not give up bhakti. It's very important. Problems will come at our home, at our office, but we should not give up bhakti.
Thank you, Prabhu.
And there was one more in the second lecture. He said that patience and consistency are essential.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Anyone else? Anyone remember? Yes, Mataji.
The point that Maharaj made about not being disappointed when things don't go our way. So many times we have certain expectations from ourselves, from others, outcome of different services, and not always things go our way. So how we accept that and continue. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. So, in the first lecture which I was hearing is like the first point, preaching the glories of Rupa and Raghunatha has, like, we have to follow his instructions and then follow it. And one more thing, as Prabhu was just mentioning, never being disappointed. And criticisms and discomfort will come in our way, but we should never give up. And in next lecture, it was like patience and consistency is very much necessary, because when we start our bhakti, it will be good, and later on we will just have the discomforts and we'll stop it. But consistency is very much needed to grow in bhakti. And one more point which Maharaj was mentioning is like Trinadapi Suni Chena, we should be like a tree. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Tranadapi Sunichena Taruriva Sahishnuna is the verse which is attached to Maharaj. All right. Anyone else? Any point? Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, giving the example of that bamboo plant, Maharaj told enthusiasm and patience is very necessary in bhakti. Hare Krishna.
You want to say something? Okay. Hare Krishna. Yes, so we saw all these beautiful points that yes, do not give up your service no matter what situation comes in life. Do not be disappointed even if nobody is supporting or in your service, if you have challenges, right? And the very important thing which keeps all of this alive is do not give up chanting of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And Maharaj said, never give up hearing and chanting. And in the second lecture, yes, we heard that Maharaj says, patience and forbearance is required. And then the important thing is we have to define goals and values and then pursue them with a full enthusiasm. Right? So, with that, we move on to our next section. So, we will start now the glorification by the devotees. So, I'll start very first devotee I would like to invite. So I'll give two names at a time. So when the first devotee goes, the next devotee I request be ready for climbing on the stage, and chair is there. And I request offer all your pranams and mantras wherever you are sitting, so that you go to the chair and just glorify. Take 3 minutes or maximum 4 minutes, so that every devotee who has given up their name, they get chance to glorify. Right? We have time, for 2 hours, almost 1.5 to 2 hours. So let everybody get chance. So I request His Grace Kalanidhi Prabhu to start the glorification.
They were born within 90 miles of each other. One in Milwaukee, other in Chicago. And one was born in 1948, other was born in 1950. And they both left around by the time they were 19 years old. They left. And one of them found his guru right there in America. The second one left America, traveled a lot, all the way to India. After searching in the Himalayas and all over the place, again he found the same spiritual master and he surrendered to him. And amazingly, when I first found my Diksha Guru, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj in Bombay, in Girgaon Chowpatty, Radha Gopinath Temple, there was a counseli system. So because of the counseli system, there is a sort of, at least an imagined distance between the Guru and the disciple, because your approach is always through the counselor. Counselor represents the Guru to you. This is a system that is established there. So as a result, we always felt we are not able to go very close to our Guru. We see him, appreciate him from a distance. He gives classes for several hours, and we are quite happy because he gives his heart out. There was a time when he said, if you are asking me for my personal instructions, for my every class I prepare in great depth. And whatever I speak in my class is meant as the personal instruction to each and every one of you. But then there was some dissatisfaction that we are not able to go very close to our Guru. I lived very close to the temple for 2 full years, but I did not have the courage to even invite him home. I was thinking how nice it will be if he came home. But then we never had the courage. But then, in the course of my career, we shifted to Calcutta. In Calcutta, one fine day, without much of an announcement and fanfare, one Guru Maharaj landed in my house in Alipur. I just walked in, he just came in, and we wanted to offer Pada Puja, but that was late in the night and he was tired, so the disciples said, they took him into the bedroom. So that was that. He was supposed to stay 3 days, but on the second day, he left. Then, after a few days, again he came to my house. And this time he said, you can offer my Pada Puja. And then he said, for everyone whose Diksha Guru is His Holiness Radhanath Swami, I am their Siksha Guru. He told not less than twice. For everyone to whom I am the Diksha Guru, Radhanath Swami is the Siksha Guru. He said that. So I thought how amazingly a desire I was harboring in my heart from Bombay with my Diksha Guru, it was fulfilled through my Siksha Guru. So I have some very, very amazing memories. One time in, I think it was 2009, we were in Pune, having in Krishna Chandra Prabhu's house, there was an annual meeting of Radhanath Maharaj disciples. And then Maharaj announced in the middle of his class, in the night, actually His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj is going to come. Actually, that was the time when he had his stroke in 2008, around the Kartik time, and it was early 2009, and he was in Bhaktivedanta Hospital. And he said, I just spoke to him on phone, just to speak to him in an encouraging way. I said, some 2,000 devotees are here. They are very eager. They'll be very happy if they can have your darshan. So when he said that, out of courtesy, so His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj said, oh, is it so? I will come. And Radhanath Maharaj was shocked. How can he come? Then there was a big problem in the hospital, whether he can go, whether he cannot go. And ultimately, Maharaj will prevail. And he came all the way in an ambulance from Bombay to Pune. That was his first visit outside. And he came to the stage and he gave class, his first class. So it was something unbelievable. He spoke more than half an hour. And we were all, at least I was thinking, oh, he has had a stroke. And the doctor said he may or may not recover. If he recovers also, he may not have much memory. he may forget everything, he may just be a vegetable, it may become very difficult to be, it may be difficult to maintain him also like that. But just within months, right here, he is giving class from Chaitanya Charitamrita and is recollecting the names of the various disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the village from which they came. In such great detail he spoke that we realized these are transcendental personalities. So that way, we just now heard how Radhanath Maharaj said that we should learn to live cooperatively and we should live together we should serve the movement and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. So that way, this is from my personal experience. I am such a very insignificant soul, but I felt that this is something that I should share, that by the mercy of Krishna, we get our Guru, and by the mercy of Guru, we get Krishna. In that sense, the Diksha Guru and the Siksha Guru, they are the most important aspects in our lives. If we can just cling to their lotus feet, they will somehow or other, whether we have the qualification or not, just by the fact that we are clinging to their lotus feet, they will make sure that we go back home, back to Godhead. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for talking about the two amazing personalities born just 90 miles away apart. But they are forever connected in the heart. And they both are having the same goal to take millions and millions and billions of souls back home, back to Godhead. So I would like to invite His Grace Jivanagaura Hari Prabhu, and then next would be His Grace Amarendra Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. The Vyasa Puja Dinatandru Davataru Radhanath Swami Maharaj Vyasa Puja Dinatandru மூன்று விஷயத்தை குறிப்பிட விரும்புகிறேன். பகவான் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணரிடம் எப்படி எண்ணில் அடங்காத திவ்யமான குணங்கள் இருக்கிறதோ, அதே போன்று தூய பக்தர்களுக்கும் எண்ணில் அடங்காத திவ்யமான குணங்கள் உள்ளது. அதில் ஒரு மூன்று விஷயம் பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் is the embodiment of the servant mode. சேவகனின் சேவகன் அந்த மனநிலைக்கு உருவமாக திகழ்பவர் தவத்திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ். அதிலேயே அவருடைய பணிவு, பக்தி தொண்டு, பக்தி சேவை, அவர் எப்படி பக்தர்களுடன் பழகுகிறார், இதெல்லாம் உள்ளடங்கிவிடும். ரெண்டாவது பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, பில்டிங் அ ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் வைஷ்ணவ கம்யூனிட்டி. Holy Dham, Vrindavan, Mayapur, developing Vaishnava community, that is special and different flavor. But developing a Vaishnava community in a city like Mumbai is not that much so easy. And that shows the dedication, commitment, and also the devotee care. Devotee community, எப்போ வளரும் அப்படின்னா, only when we give space for others to grow, then only a Vaishnava community can sustain. Radhanath Swami Maharaj ரொம்ப அற்புதமான முறையில் அந்த பயிற்சி எல்லாம் பக்தர்களுக்கு கொடுத்திருப்பதை நாம் பார்க்கலாம். மூன்றாவது விஷயம் இன்ட்ரோஸ்பெக்ஷன். இப்போ ஜேர்னி ஹோம் புக்கிலலாம் பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் ரொம்ப அற்புதமான முறையில் அவருடைய வாழ்க்கை அனுபவங்களை எல்லாம் தொகுத்து கொண்டே வருவார். ஊடால அவருடைய இன்ட்ரோஸ்பெக்ஷன், சுய பரிசோதனை, நாம் இதிலிருந்து என்ன கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும், நமது வாழ்க்கையில் எப்படி அதை அமல்படுத்த வேண்டும், ரொம்ப அற்புதமான முறையில் அவர் விளக்கி இருப்பதை பார்க்கலாம். நான் தவத்திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்களுடைய பல யாத்திரையில் பங்கெடுத்து கொண்டுள்ளேன். பல உபன்யாசங்கள் எங்களது இல்லத்தில் தவத்திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜோடைய உபன்யாசம் சென்று கொண்டிருக்கும். அதில் ஒரு ஹார்ட் டச்சிங் பாஸ்ட் டைம்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, தவத்திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்கள் காஞ்சிபுரத்தில் வரதராஜ் கோயிலில் கூரத்தாழ்வான் எப்படி குரு பக்தி ராமானுஜரிடம் வெளிப்படுத்தினார் கண் பிடுங்கப்பட்ட போது, அதெல்லாம் அவர் வர்ணிக்கும் போது அங்கே வரதராஜ் சுவாமி இருக்கிறார், அங்கே வந்து ஸ்ரீ வைஷ்ணவ பட்டர்கள் இருக்கிறார்கள், பெரிய வைஷ்ணவர்கள் இருக்கிறார்கள். அது அப்படியே வந்து எல்லாருடைய இதயத்தையும் வந்து உருக வைத்தது. சரி, இது வந்து ஸ்ரீ வைஷ்ணவ சம்பிரதாயத்தில் இருப்பவர்களும் அதில் மயங்கினார் அப்படின்னா, ராமேஸ்வரத்தில் ஒரு யாத்திராவில் போட்ட போது இவருடைய ராமாயண் கிளாஸை கேட்டுண்டு ஒரு ஆட்டோ டிரைவர் அவர் சொல்லுவார், நான் ஏதோ ஆட்டோ ஓட்டினா ஒரு 500 1000 சம்பாதிப்பேன், ஆனால் இவருடைய கிளாஸை கேட்டதுக்கப்புறம் எனக்கு சம்பாதிக்கணுங்கிற எண்ணமே போய் அவர் கிளாஸில் மூழ்கிட்டேன் அப்படின்னார். அவர் அப்படியே வந்து 1 மணி நேரம் ஆட்டோ ஓட்டுறதை விட்டுட்டு அப்படியே வந்து கிளாஸை வந்து கேட்டுருக்கிறதையும் பார்க்கலாம். அதற்கு மேலாக நான் அடிக்கடி சொல்வது என்னென்னா, ஸ்ரீ வைஷ்ணவ திருத்தலத்தில் கௌடிய வைஷ்ணவர்களுக்கு ஒரு மதிப்பை கூட்டி கொடுத்தவர் வந்து சந்தேகத்திற்கு இடமில்லாமல் திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்களுடைய யாத்திரை தான். அதுக்கு முன்னாலெல்லாம் ஸ்ரீ வைஷ்ணவ ஆலயத்தெல்லாம் கௌடிய வைஷ்ணவத்தெல்லாம் ரொம்பலாம் வந்து மதிக்க மாட்டார்கள். ஆனால் இவருடைய யாத்திரை முடிந்த பிறகு கௌடிய வைஷ்ணவ பக்தர்கள் மீது அவர்களுக்கு ஒரு மதிப்பு கூடியதையும் வந்து பார்க்கலாம். அதனால் நான் திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் உடைய சங்கம் தனிப்பட்ட முறையில் கிடைக்கலாட்டியும் யாத்திரையில் வந்து கிடைத்துள்ளது. அதே போல் இப்போ சௌப்பாத்தின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா இந்தியா மேப்பில் வெஸ்டர்ன் கோஸ்ட்டில் ஒரு சின்ன டாட் மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். 10 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடியே இங்கே பலராம் சக்தி பிரபு, பஞ்சபாண்டவ பிரபு, டாக்டர் அச்சுதா, நிட்டாய் பிரசாத் இவங்கெல்லாம் வந்து தாம்பரத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய மெப்ஸில் புக் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூஷன்லாம் பண்ணி அது வந்து ஒரு ஐ ஓப்பனர் மாரி கொடுத்தாங்க. அப்புறம் நானாக சொன்னேன், இதுமாரி கம்பெனியில் வந்து சர்வசாதாரணமாக ஒரு வாரத்தில் 6000 பகவத்கீதா இதெல்லாம் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ணதுனால நான் ஹெச்ஆர் லைனில் இருக்கிறதுனால நான் ஏதாவது ஹெச்ஆர் கான்டாக்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்தேன்னா உங்களுக்கு உதவிகரமாக இருக்குன்னு தான் கேட்டேன். சரின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அப்பப்போ வாரத்தில் ஒரு தடவை ஃபோன் பண்ணி எங்களுக்கு இப்போ ஹோசூர், பெங்களூர், மைசூர் பெல்ட்டுக்கு நம்பர் வேணும், அப்புறம் பரூச், அங்க்லேஷ்வர், பரோடா இது வேணும்னு, ஹிமாச்சல் பிரதேஷ், இதுமாரி இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா ஸ்டேட்லேயும் நம்பரை வாங்கிட்டு நான் ஹெச்ஆர் கான்டாக்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் நௌக்கரி மான்ஸ்டர்லேருந்து எடுத்து கொடுத்துடுவேன். ஒரு வாரம் 20 டேஸில் வந்து ரிப்போர்ட் வந்துடும். 20,000 பகவத்கீதா டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட்டட், 30,000 பகவத்கீதா டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட்டட். இதுமாரி வந்து இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா ஸ்டேட்லேயுமே வந்து அவங்க வந்து புக்கை வந்து டம்ப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க 10 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி. அதுவும் வந்து எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதில்லை. அப்போ அவங்க எந்த அளவுக்கு இந்தியாவில் மோஸ்ட் பார்ட் ஆஃப் த வேர்ல்ட்ஸில் பிரச்சாரம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்கங்கிறது வந்து பார்க்கலாம். அதனால் திரு ராதநாத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்கள் குறிப்பாக இந்த வைஷ்ணவ கம்யூனிட்டி பில்டிங் பக்தர்களிடத்தில் எப்படி பழகணும், ஏன்னா எவ்வளவு நாலேஜ் இருந்தாலும் இந்த 2 விஷயந்தான் வந்து சமுதாயத்தை சஸ்டைன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப உதவிகரமாக இருக்கும். நான் அதை வந்து இவர்களிடத்தில் வந்து கற்றுக்கொண்டுள்ளேன். அதனால் இன்னொரு விஷயமும் சொல்கிறேன். His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj used to say often, for all my disciples I am the Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru. I was contemplating for many years, and he used to say that I take the complete responsibility for my disciples back home, back to Godhead. And in a closed door conversation, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj revealed that in a closed door only, he told, first time I heard, a Siksha Guru can take his Siksha disciple only till the gate of the Vaikunta. Only the Diksha Guru comes out, take him and then introduce to Krishna. So you all disciples of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, you are all very, very fortunate. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Most of it I couldn't understood, but the last part I very much understood. So both the Gurus will make sure that we all enter and meet Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. After Amrendra Prabhu, I would request His Grace Sarvanand Prabhu to be ready, and after Sarvanand Prabhu, Sumadhur Shyam Prabhu.
Lord's glories are unlimited, and similarly the glories of His devotees are also unlimited. So definitely Maharaj glories are unlimited, and we can try our small human attempts to glorify Maharaj. So I was just thinking what I would like to share with all of you. There was, as Prabhuji was mentioning about Pune Yatra, So I was fortunate to be part of Pune Yatra. And one of the Pune Yatras, I was traveling with certain devotees. And one devotee made a comment. He said, in every class, Maharaj speaks the same thing. Humility, sincerity, and tolerance. So every class Maharaj speaks the same thing. So there was this another devotee, we were all listening to what he has to say. So this other devotee made a point. He said, yes, Maharaj will continue to repeat till the time we start to follow. So with this very famous verse, which I like to recite, read the translation and the purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, because that is my aspiration. Vyasa Puja is a day when we glorify the spiritual master. We also, on this day, we seek special blessings from our spiritual master so that we can perfect our lives. And yesterday, when I read this verse, I was very inspired. It's a simple, straightforward verse, but I find it very wonderful. So for Maharaj and Maharaj's pleasure and devotees' pleasure. So this verse is Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 24th chapter, 12th verse, where Brahmaji is glorifying Kardama Muni. Brahma vacha tvaya me pachitistat kalpeta nirvyalikataha yan me sanjagrahe vakyam bhavan manada manyan. So translation, Lord Brahma said, my dear son Kardama, since you have completely accepted my instructions without duplicity, showing them proper respect, you have worshipped me properly. So I was thinking, we should, in our own lives, we should worship and honor the spiritual master, because by doing that, we can receive the grace of the Lord. So Brahmaji is explaining that how one should properly respect and worship the spiritual master is by completely accepting the instructions without duplicity and showing them proper respect. Whatever instructions you took from me, you have carried out, and thereby you have honored me. Purport. Lord Brahma, as the first living entity within the universe, is supposed to be the spiritual master of everyone, and he is also the father, the creator of all beings. Kardama Muni is one of the Prajapatis or creators of the living entities, and he is also a son of Brahma. Brahma praises Kardama because he carried out the orders of the spiritual master in toto and without cheating. A conditioned soul in the material world has a disqualification of cheating. He has 4 disqualifications. He is sure to commit mistakes. He is sure to be illusioned. He is prone to cheat others, and his senses are imperfect. But if one carries out the orders of the spiritual master by disciplic succession or the parampara system, he overcomes the 4 defects. Therefore, knowledge received from the bona fide spiritual master is not cheating. Any other knowledge which is manufactured by the conditioned soul is cheating only. Brahma knew well that Kardama Muni exactly carried out the instructions received from him, and that he actually honored his spiritual master. To honor the spiritual master means to carry out his instructions word for word. So I think as a broader devotee community, and more specifically the Diksha and Siksha disciples of Maharaj, if you are just able to do this, follow the instructions word for word, follow in toto, immediately our life becomes perfect and successful. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for giving that very important instruction, that if we can follow the instructions of Guru, whether Siksha and Diksha Guru, in word to word, I'm sure we'll go back home, back to Godhead in this life. So after Savananda Prabhu, we have Sumadhur Shyam Prabhu be ready, and then Sukirti Mataji.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Namine. The very fact that Maharaj has accepted me as a disciple shows his unlimited compassion and mercy. And for this, I'll always be grateful to him. And what he has actually done is given me the greatest gift, and that is the privilege to be able to serve Srila Prabhupada's mission. And that is something very important. And therefore, he has given me a sense of purpose in my life, a direction, which would have been, I can't imagine if I hadn't been in touch with, come in contact with my Guru Maharaj, then I would have just continued rotting in the material murk. So therefore, his life, my Guru Maharaj's life of continuous dedication to Srila Prabhupada's mission and to uplift humanity in general is very inspiring. And his instructions is what I fall back upon to get past the googlies that life throws at me. And for that, I'm very grateful. So what I also, my only prayer now is that I can continue to serve this mission of Srila Prabhupada with sincerity and enthusiasm. And speaking of enthusiasm, I just heard a few days back in a lecture where the devotee is reciting a pastime. So Guru Maharaj is going for a house program where there was a nice and rollicking kirtan. And all the youth were all dancing very enthusiastically. And this devotee who was accompanying Guru Maharaj, he was on the elderly side, and he was telling him on the way back, he was saying that it was so nice to see this powerful kirtan, and all the youth are able to dance so powerfully. But I don't seem to have the enthusiasm. I'm not able to do it. I wasn't able to join the kirtan. I just couldn't find the enthusiasm. So Maharaj said something really profound. He said that these youth, they are young now, but they will be old soon. But you, if you lose enthusiasm, soon you will become young. He's trying to say that if you lose your enthusiasm to serve, everything is finished, and you'll have to be born again. It's just a really profound and amazing instruction which Maharaj said. So that was something that I need to remember, and for my own protection. So, as always, I want to pray to my Supreme Lord that he always blesses my Guru with a long life so that he can continue to inspire me and all of us. Hare Krishna. Sri Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. I would like to invite His Grace Ranga Krishna Prabhu. Next is Sumadhur Shyam Prabhu, and then Sukirti Mataji.
okay. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So personally, for a very limited yatras, I have been fortunate to be part of the yatra which Maharaj conducts. The way he makes us absorbed in that particular pastime, all of us, most of us may have experienced. We all know from King Kulasekara, when he was narrated Ramayana, and particularly the Leela in which Rama is fighting against Ravana, he was just hearing, Kulasekara was hearing the pastime, and he summoned his ministers to go to Lanka and help Rama to conquer, get back Sita, kill Ravana. He said, just go. The ministers could not do anything because he's just hearing the narration. But anyway, some of the ministers sent an advance party to go and come in the opposite direction. So King Kulasekara is going towards Sri Lanka, and then his own army men are saying, no, don't worry Kulasekara, we are victorious, Rama is victorious, Sita is conquered, and Sita is retrieved, and then everything is fine. Then he was calmed down. This is Kulasekara's devotional emotion. Then I think it is Rama Vipra in Chaitanya Leela. Mahaprabhu, this is in Madurai. Lord Chaitanya goes to their place, goes to nearby river, and is coming back for lunch. When he is back for lunch, nothing was cooked. So Lord Chaitanya is asking, what's happening? It's already so late. He says, Lakshmana has gone to the forest to bring it's not like a city. He has gone to bring the roots and fruits. It's going to take some time. And when he brings, whatever he brings, Sita will cook. So that is a devotional emotion of being part of the Leela. And then it was delayed. Then he came back to his consciousness. He cooked, he served. And again, while he served Mahaprabhu, he did not take prasadam. So Mahaprabhu asked him, why you didn't take prasadam? He said, how can I'm still living, I don't know why I'm living. Mother Sita has been touched by Ravana, how can I live? I want to die. And then Mahaprabhu explains, Mother Sita is spiritual, it is only the illusion to Sita. Why I'm saying this is, Maharaj happened to visit some devotee's house on invitation, and then Maharaj is staying in that house for a while. And as he was staying, the house family members are inviting Varnashrama Prabhu. There is Varnashrama Prabhu, that senior devotee. Varnashrama Prabhu, his name is Varnashrama Prabhu, Maharaj disciple. Anybody knows? Who came here also once. Anyway. Vrindavan Prabhu. Okay. So he tells him that family members are inviting Vrindavan Prabhu. Prabhu, would you like to come and watch Ramayana? And Prabhu says, we are all brahmacharis, we don't watch TV. So Maharaj is asking this devotee, what are they saying? They are asking whether we can watch TV, Ramayana. Maharaj said, yes, we'll watch for television. So they go there, and then wherever the drawing room they go, they watch the TV. And the scene, particularly Ramayana, that's a serial coming up in the TV. And then the serial that was going on at that time is, Rama has been instructed by Dasaratha to go to the forest. And Rama is coming back and telling Sita that, no, I have been ordered my father to go to the forest, but you cannot accompany, you cannot withstand all that. And Mother Sita, the entire scene was about 20-25 minutes. The Mother Sita was crying that wherever you are, I am going to be there. And she is crying. And Vrindavan Prabhu is translating it to Maharaj. And then he is hearing two cries. He is not able to, he is able to see the screen crying, and then he is just translating, he is not looking at Maharaj's face. and Maharaj is literally weeping and crying, hearing the emotion of Sita, the scene that he's just put himself in Sita's position, and Maharaj was crying for 20 minutes. Das Prabhu could not pacify Maharaj. So what an experience that when I went to the yatra, that being absorbed in Krishna Leela is one thing. Unless Maharaj himself is absorbed so much, how can he make us absorb? So he is just being part of such leelas and such an amazing personality. Though personally I am not qualified, we are able to say a few words today. That is one thing. And I heard that they were disciples of Maharaj, can correct me because I am not much connected. One of his favorite verses, Trinadapi Sunichena. Yeah. So in one program Maharaj was invited. He was asked to speak, but last minute, due to health reason, Maharaj could not give the class. And then he asked some brahmachari to give a class, and Maharaj in his own way, he went, hid himself, or he just went back with a cover, and he sat behind, he heard the whole lecture, he was not well. At the end of the class, it was in a different floor, so Maharaj was trying to come down, and unfortunately maybe about 35-40 steps. In all the steps there were shoes kept, and Maharaj could not put his foot anywhere. And he was the first one to walk out. He practically in each and every step made sure the shoes are removed, and then he made a way. And though he was sick, though he did not give a class, he came through the entire steps to make sure that he doesn't step over somebody else's steps or shoes also. That is living Bhagavata, that's such an amazing culture that we can see Maharaj. Yeah, Maharaj deserves it. And just before some time, I was not fortunate to hear fully, but His Grace Kalanidhi Prabhu was talking about two transcendental personalities. One is Jayapatak Maharaj, one is Radhanath Swami Maharaj. This is another pastime of Maharaj. In 1995, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj was offering a Guru Puja, playing his mridanga. At that time, a young boy, maybe 13 years old, he enters the temple, and then at the end of the Guru Puja, Maharaj goes towards this boy who is having darshan of Krishna, and he is asking this devotee, this boy, have you come to see Krishna? Have you come to surrender to Krishna? And the boy is a normal boy. He said, yes, I have come to see Krishna. And Maharaj encourages him, you should come daily to this temple. From that day onwards, that devotee, the young boy, 13-year-old boy, he started coming to the temple, though not daily, he used to come on a regular basis, and he frequented his visit to the temple more and more often. Sumitra Prabhu, you can sit to the front. Yeah, he started he started coming to the temple on a very regular basis, and then gradually he joined his Indian college, he got initiated, he got married, he had 2 daughters, he moved to the US. And I think it's Vrajahari Prabhu, his name is Vrajahari Prabhu, Maharaj, one of senior disciple. He is very close to this devotee. He keeps asking him, there is something special in you, whatever you do or your family does. Because the child, he has 2 daughters. One daughter, when she was 3 years old, she started developing so much attraction for Srimati Radharani. And their entire family is so much attached to Vrindavan, Govardhan, Radhakund. And whenever there is even a 4 or 5 days holidays, this girl wants to come to India, go to Vrindavan and get association of Vrajavasis and things like that. So this Vrajahari Prabhu, I'm not sure of the name, but if Vrajahari Prabhu is asking this family all the time, how is it that you have something special that you want to share? And this devotee never shared. But some recently, Vrajahari Prabhu got a call from this devotee saying that he wanted him to visit US. So he went to the US. When he met him, he said, I want to share something because I had a brain hemorrhage. I don't know, before I die, I want some of my close associates to know what has happened. You have been asking me, I have never told you. Today I will tell you what happened. And he brings a scripture from the Pushti Marg where they have written various lokas, what happened in late 15th or 16th, early 16th century. So during this time, there is one Govardhan Goswami who used to, I mean, these are all great personalities, and he was serving Vallabhacharya directly. So he used to offer water to all those people who are taking parikrama in Govardhan. He used to offer water every day. And there was one very special Goswami to whom this Govardhan Goswami offer water, drinking water every day. After offering water, he will have something, Dadadi Pratigrannadi principles. He asked this Govardhan Goswami, can you kindly bless me to become a devotee of Radharani and Krishna? And this this Goswami would always say, no, I can't bless you. You are already a servant of Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, I can't bless you. Every day you have to ask, then he started asking, if you can't bless me, you bless my son. He is already a devotee of Govardhan, I can't bless him. So like this keeps on going on. One day he asked, if not me, can you help my future generation? Can you bless? He says, maybe after 15 generations, they will become a devotee of Krishna. He just blessed them. And then that's done. Now this devotee is connecting, he's saying that a devotee who has had a brain hemorrhage, whose daughters are exalted Vaishnavas, he's saying that Govardhan Majumdar is my forefather. And to whom he offered water was Raghunath Das Goswami. And the devotee is relating, after 15 generations, this girl, two girls who are exalted right now, in fact, one of the Prabhupada disciples called for this devotee that I want to initiate your daughter. Generally, we say Narottam Das Thakur goes after for initiation. But this spiritual master called for that girl, 13-year-old girl, to be initiated by himself. The spiritual master is looking for a disciple like that. Such an amazing family. So that he is saying that that Raghunath Das Goswami is the one who blessed Govardhan Majumdar. And here this devotee is connecting that this is not a system of material. The same Raghunath Das Goswami has sent a transcendental message to Radhanath Swami to embrace this boy in 1995 when he entered the temple. And that is the family. So this is the transcendental connection. I think I may not have time. I don't want to proceed further. I will pass it here. Hare Krishna. Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for narrating the beautiful pastimes. Next. So now is Sumadur Sham Prabhu. After that, I request Sukiti Mataji to be ready, and after Sukiti Mataji, Radha Rasmai Mataji.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Hare Krishna. So I do not have much connection with the Maharaj, but we rendered some service when he was in Chicago for some time. There was great opportunity. Just I want to call out few of the qualities what Maharaj possesses. Right. So one is, I can think of even any complex, the concept, and he'll give us such a narrative way that everybody can understand. Way back, I think if you all remember the Brihat Bhavadamrita, because there is huge volume of book, right? But Maharaj given a 7 days class where everybody can easily understand. I heard like in 2000 or 2002, I think I heard that class, and then it was very touching for me because we cannot read so much of the 2 volumes of book, but I think Maharaj narrated. And then second point is, I think 2001 or 2002, Maharaj came to Yatra, Kanjipuram Yatra, where there are 2,000, 3,000 devotees came, and then Maharaj was giving a class in the Pushkarani, near Pushkarani. After having a darshan, we came out and then sitting near the Sudarshan, I think Sakratalwar temple, the Pushkarani. So where he was narrating as if like, no, he was with the Ramanujacharya. He was giving everything about Ramanujacharya. And then some of the Sri Vaishnavas, they were saying that we do not, even the Sri Vaishnava family, we are born in the Sri Vaishnava family, even we do not know that detail of Ramanujacharya, but Maharaj was explaining so detailed and then everybody can understand. So that is kind of mood in which Maharaj wants to, whoever comes in connecting with the Srila Prabhupada movement or Krishna, they want to be ensured that they want to give the complete knowledge about Krishna consciousness. Such a way Maharaj narrated all the pastimes of Ramanujacharya wherever he goes. Even in Srirangam also, Maharaj narrated such a, the Ramanujacharya pastime. So everybody appreciated. So on this auspicious day, I seek blessings of Maharaj. How we patiently giving a class. And then like even last week also, me and then my wife were discussing. Maharaj, wherever he goes, he gives 3 hours or 4 hours continuous class. We cannot, like even if we just sitting chanting for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we feel that the legs are paining kind of thing, right? But Maharaj continuously sit and then give a class for 3 hours, 4 hours without any disturbance, even whatever happens. So such exalted devotee Maharaj. So we are very fortunate to have his association. So I'll seek his blessings to at least have some taste for my giving kind of giving such a classes to the the public in the narrative way so that others can understand. I seek his blessings and then thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I request Sukiti Mataji, and I want Radhanath Swami Mataji to be ready. Next is Srinivas Nitai Prabhu and Srinath Prabhu.
How Maharaj has started the second phase of GEV project now. So GEV, the current GEV is all about GEV project now. So GEV, the current GEV is all about Vrindavan, and now Maharaj wants to do the Navadvip. So Gaurang Prabhu was telling that he asked Maharaj, so mathematicians, your mind works just like 1, 2, 3. It is all without any rasa. And then Maharaj said that this, what GEV is existing, this is GEV Adi Leela. And then we will make GEV Madhya Leela. So Gaurang Prabhu asked that, okay Maharaj, so will there be an Antya Leela also? And Maharaj in his unique style, he smiles and he says, Ananta Leela. So that was very beautiful. And then when I was listening to that talk by Maharaj, we could so clearly feel that how this Vraj Bhumi, it resides in Maharaj's heart. Like nothing is as dear to Maharaj as Vrindavan. And because this was Ter Kadamba inauguration, so Maharaj was talking about that how Ter Kadamba is the place where Krishna would go and sit on the branch of the tree and he would play his flute. And he would call out each and every cow by the name. And Krishna would check, if this cow has come and the second has come and the third has come like that. Krishna would take a count of that. And then Maharaj gave a beautiful analogy and he said, similarly, Srila Prabhupada came. And Maharaj said, and he was looking out for each one of us. And Srila Prabhupada in his own ways, he claimed each one of us and he has called us. And he's making sure that we all go back home, back to Godhead. Just like Krishna was making sure that each of the cow reaches, similarly Prabhupada is making sure that all of us, we reach back home, back to Godhead. So it's a very sweet lecture. Those of us who have not heard can hear that out. So based on that lecture, I was just thinking about Maharaj and the glorification. So I came up with another acronym of Vraja. So V as in Vrindavan's sweetness in his heart. It's all about Vrindavan, that Vraj mood. So Vrindavan's sweetness in his heart, relentless service to Prabhupada from the start. Continuously he is serving Srila Prabhupada. Acclaimed projects across the earth. So we have this GEV, an outstanding project, and who could have thought of that, in that Banjar area of Palghar, such a project, such Vrindavan can come up. So acclaimed projects across the earth, journeys or yatras of transformation henceforth. So each of the yatra, those of us who have attended, we understand that how transformative these yatras are. And then attractive qualities of divine worth. That's our Radhanath Swami Maharaj. So thank you for giving an opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. I request Radhanath Swami Mataji, Srinivas.
I used to work and I used to stay alone. Now somehow it so happened that I had to meet one senior disciple of Radhanath Maharaj. He told me to come to Chowpatty temple. On a Sunday afternoon, he said, I'll come and meet you. So I went there, and that Prabhu also came, and we met in one of the floors of Chowpatty, one of the rooms we were there. And suddenly there was some noise, somebody was coming, some personality. And he came and where we were. So this Prabhu offered obeisances. I also offered. And then he said, are you chanting? Yes, please continue to chant. And he blessed. Okay, I didn't think anything. Okay, fine. After that, I went back to Calcutta and I got back into association. And at that time, it was the book launch of The Journey Home. And he had come to Calcutta, and by that time, I was attending a Bhakti Vriksh. So that Mataji was very much, it was hyped up so much that we left office early and we all were, in Vaishnav dress and the tilak and all, and we were all waiting there. And when he came, we were waiting for some very big, great personality. I didn't know who. And when he came, I said, I met him. I didn't know it was him. It was so easy to meet him first time because I didn't know anything. So it was the causeless mercy. Now if I try to meet him, I will not be able to meet him because now I know who he is. And it is, I think, the mercy of Maharaj that I got back into association and I continued to remain in association. Regarding Maharaj, what stands out is the things that stand out about him is his organization skills, which of course everybody knows. The way he can organize events or things or even temples, it is exemplary. The humility with which he conducts himself and ensures that his disciples also conduct themselves. And the third point is the emphasis that he has on the mood of doing service. A lot of times we are doing service, but our mood may not be what is desired. Maharaj lays a lot of stress on the mood in which we do service, and because of which the disciples of Maharaj, they are exemplary. They always stand out in any yatra for the outstanding service they do and the mood in which they do. And another thing which stands out about Maharaj, his classes on the South Indian yatra. Some years ago, maybe 10-15 years ago, he had done a South Indian yatra in which he had given extensive classes, 6-7 hours classes every day about the pastimes, about what happened in South India. Those lectures are like a reference point for anyone who wants to visit anywhere in South India, any temple, or wants to discuss the pastimes of Mahaprabhu in South India. The details in which he has gone and explained, these are the things which I remember Maharaj, and his book, The Journey Home, is such a, it is such a profound book that I have myself gifted it to so many people who are not associated with ISKCON. Friends and family, and every single person has told me one reading was not enough, we started reading it again. The same thing had happened with me. It is an amazing book, the way he has described his journey, and it is so inspiring. Every single thing about Maharaj is so inspiring, and we are so fortunate to be around the same time that Maharaj is. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
And then this garland you can give to Maharaj to offer to Maharaj.
Yeah.
Amine Namaste.
Yadavaya Namaha Srimad Sudha